climate change is fundamentally linked to dealing with poverty. For me, that is the most critical element. Those who are going to suffer the most are the poorest in the world, and they have not caused the problem. It's those who have had the means, the resources, the wealthy, they have caused the problem. The highly industrialized nations have a historic responsibility for dealing with climate change. And so for me, the issue of justice links to the fact that the poor are going to suffer. They're the most vulnerable, and yet they haven't been the cause of the problem in the first place. Well, I think that the change has to come at a number of levels. Firstly, we do need very strong political leadership and global political leadership. This is a global problem. So even if you have a really good political leadership in one country, climate change doesn't know anything about boundaries and borders. So we certainly know that the atmosphere is a global one, and we're going to need global leadership. We need industries to change the way they produce, the way they consume, to just look at a much better sustainable way of actually producing goods and services is important. So the private sector is important. But then I believe every individual citizen, and especially those who are wealthier, the rising middle class, even in developing countries now, who will follow similar unsustainable patterns of consumption, is another layer of, or group of people, or constituency, if you want to call it that, I think would also need to change, behavior.